or your wealth. The worst. Why? I'm a big believer in the universal law that states, when you focus on expand, when you are complaining, when you are focused on what's right in your life and what's wrong with it. You are obviously focusing on what's wrong with it. And since when you focus on expand, you will keep getting more of what's wrong. Many riches in the personal development field talk about the law of attraction. It states that like attracts like, meaning that when you are complaining, you are actually attracting crap into your life. Wells principle. When you are complaining, you become a living, breathing crap magnet. Have you ever noticed that complainers usually have a tough life? It seems that everything that could go wrong does go wrong for them. They say, of course I complain, look how crappy my life is. And now that you know better, you can explain to them, no, it's because you complain that your life is so crappy. Shut up and don't stand near me. Which brings us to another point. You have to make damn sure not to put yourself in a proximity of a complainer. If you absolutely have to be nearby, make sure you bring a steel umbrella or the crane meant for them can you too. I stay as far away from complainers as possible because negative energy is infectious. Plenty of people, however, love to hang out and listen to complainers. Why? It's simple. They waiting for their turn. You think that's bad? Wait till you hear what happened to me. Here's some homework that I promise will change your life. For the next 7 days, I challenge you, do not complain at all. Not just out loud, but in your head as well. But you have to do it for the full 7 days. Why? Because of the first few days, you may still have some residual crap coming to you from before. Unfortunately, crap doesn't travel at the speed of light. You know, it travels the speed of crap. So, it might take a while to clear out. I've given this challenge to thousands of people and I've blown away. And how many of them have told me that this one teeny-weeny exercise has transformed their lives? I guarantee you will be astonished at how amazing your life will be when you start focusing on and therefore stop attracting crap into your life. If you've been a complainer, forget about attracting success for now. For the most people, just getting to neutral would be a great start. Blame, justification, and complaining are like pills. They are nothing more than stress reducer. They elevate the stress of failure. Think about it. If a person wants failing in some way, shape, or form, would he or she need to blame, justify, or complain? The obvious answer is no. From now on, as you hear yourself disastrous blaming, justifying, and complaining, cease and desist immediately. Remind yourself that you are creating your life, and then at every moment you will be attracting either success or crap into your life. It's imperative you choose your thought and words wisely. Now, you are ready to hear one of the greatest secrets in the world. Are you ready? Read this carefully. There is no such thing as a real rich victim. Did you get that? I'll say it again. There is no such thing as a really rich victim. Besides, who would you listen? I got a scratch in my yard. To which almost anyone would respond, who gives a hoot? Wells principle. There is no such thing as a really rich victim. Meanwhile, being a victim definitely has its reward. Who do people get out of being a victim? The answer is attention. Is attention important? You bet it is. In some form or another, it's what almost everyone lives for. And the reason people live for attention is that they are made a critical mistake. It's the same error that virtually all of us have made. We've confused attention with love. Believe me, it's virtually impossible to be truly happy and successful when you are constantly yearning for attention. Because if it's attention you want, you are at the mercy of others. You usually end up as a people pleaser, begging for approval. Attention seeking is also the problem because people tend to do stupid things to get it. It's imperative to unhook attention and love for a number of reasons. First, you will be more successful. Second, you will be happier. And third, you can find true love in your life. For the most part, when people confuse love and attention, they don't love each other in the true spiritual sense of the word. They love each other largely from the place of their own ego, as in, I love what you do for me. Therefore, the relationship is really about the individual and not about the other person, or at least the both of you. By disconnecting attention from love, you will be freed up to love another for who they are, rather than what they do for you. Now, as I said, there is no such thing as a rich victim, so to stay a victim, attention seekers make darn sure they never get rich. It's time to decide. You can be a victim or you can be a rich, but you can't be both. Listen up. Every time, and I mean every time you blame, spy, or complain, you are slitting your financial throat. Sure, it would be nice to use a kinder or gentler metaphor, but forget it. I'm not interested in kind or gentle right now. I'm interested in helping you see exactly what the heck you are doing to yourself. Later, once you can reach it, you can be kinder and gentler. How's that? It's time to take back your power and acknowledge. Then you create everything that is in your life and everything that is not in it. You realize then you create your wealth, your non-else, and every level of between. Declaration. Place your hand on your heart and say, I create the exact level of my financial success. Touch your head and say, I have a millionaire mind. Millionaire mind actions. 1. Every time you catch yourself blame, justifying, or complaining, slide your index finger across your neck as a trigger to remind yourself that you are slitting your financial throat. Once again, that even though this gesture may seem a little crude to do to yourself, it's no more crude than what you are doing to yourself by blaming, justifying, or complaining. And it will eventually work to alleviate this destructive habit. 2. Do a debrief. At the end of each day, write down one thing that went well and one thing that didn't. Then write the answer to the following question. How did I create this situation? If others were involved, ask yourself, what was my part in creating each of these situations? This exercise will keep you accountable for your life and make you aware of the strategies that are working for you and the strategies that are not. Special bonus. Go to www.millionairemindbook.com and click on free book bonus to receive your free Millionaire Mind action reminders.